So what is going on, guys? My goodness, Quickscoping is back. It's back in full effect. I don't remember the last time I was quickscoped the way I've been quickscoped in the last few games of this World War II beta here that we had this weekend too. Beta. I don't know if it's this map in particular that is bringing out all these snipers, but god, they're just abusing it. There is like Sledgehammer made it stupidly easy for them, and everybody of course in the COD community is just gonna abuse the crap out of it. The snipers are ridiculous. They need to nerf the crap out of them. I thought shotguns were bad in weekend 1, but snipers are worse in weekend 2. This is crazy how bad they are. Like, they're super overpowered. Like, I don't understand who, like, I was thinking about this, right? The game was play tested by all these quote-unquote big YouTubers. They need to stop flying out all of these professional players, all these big names from all these big teams, and actually fly out people that are casual people that will play the game casually and do the shit that needs to be done before it gets to this stage, this late stage in production. So you keep flying out all of these professional players, right? They keep flying out all these FaZe members and Optic members and all these people that you guys care about so badly on Twitter and YouTube. But those guys get in the game and they play with submachine guns and they play with assault rifles and they play competitively. They don't actually pull out snipers and try to quit. Well, some of them do, because I've seen some videos where they actually pull out snipers just to show their community, hey, this is how good the snipers are or whatever. But they're not actually all 6 of them are gonna get on one team and try to quickscope the crap out of everybody. The way I feel like every player in this game right here on the other team, if there's 6 people on the other team, 4 of them are using snipers, all of them quickscoping, and it's super easy for them. That's not gonna happen when they get all these competitive players. All these competitive players are gonna go in, they're gonna get the perks that they want to use to help them win the game as quick as possible and get these high number games where they go 60-1 and 40-1 and 25-0 and try to get a nuke and get as many kill streaks as possible. That stuff does not happen when the game actually comes out. So testing, like spending all this money and flying out all these guys just to get the promotion out of it is just ridiculous, because they don't actually give input that is going to help the community that actually will play the game majority of the time. You know what I mean? So they're going to give competitive input, and that's about it. This is ridiculous. I just keep getting quickscoped by everybody, and there's no way for them to figure that out unless they get casual people to come and play the game. And the other thing that annoys me is that they always play test the games on what I would have to imagine is local networks. So then when the game actually gets on the online network, is like basically they can't tell all the hit detection problems and they can't tell all these other problems that the game has online because they play it all on local networks. And I don't know why to do that, but they need to figure out a way to work around that so that when the game actually comes out and people get their hand on the betas or whatever, then it's not them having to backtrack to figure out why the hit detection is so bad. Because one minute I melt people with this PPSH with like 2 bullets, and then I have to hit them with an extra 4 bullets in order to kill them, and it's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, that was just me ranting, because as you saw, this game for me was painful. It was painful. The quickscoping was ridiculous. I don't understand, I've never been quickscope this much. Last time I got quickscope this bad was Modern Warfare 2, and I feel like they emulated Modern Warfare 2, whatever quickscoping bullshit style they had in Modern Warfare 2. Anyway, the weapon balancing needs to be addressed. The snipers are way too OP. It needs to be more like Black Ops 1 or even Black Ops 3. So whatever they did in Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 3, they need to literally just put it in this game like tomorrow, because the way it is right now is very frustrating. So we got some maps where shotguns are going to be overpowered and are going to drive me crazy, and then the other maps, apparently these snipers are going to be overpowered and drive you crazy as well. So it's just kind of ridiculous. The map is the other thing that I wanted to talk about right quick. I just trying to figure out who in their right mind that develops these games actually go through the popular maps and say to themselves, let's add a map with a ton of buildings and a ton of line of sights, and maybe we can make it 3 lanes. Make it 3 lanes because the community likes 3 lanes. So if there's 3 lanes on this map, there's definitely 3 lanes on this map. But let's just add 1,000 other lanes and 1,000 other ways to see into the lanes and get into the lanes, and then still call it a 3-lane map. And then add a million more lines of sight to see from all angles of the map into these lanes as well. So you don't even have to be in the lanes to kill somebody in the other lanes. And that's basically how I feel about this. This map is terrible. This map is not bad. This map is not okay. Like, my opinion of the other maps are, they're just okay. They're not bad. They're not ridiculous. They're not terrible. They're just okay. This map reminds me of Aftermath from Black Ops 2, which was so terrible that they actually reduced the rotation of that map in the amount of times that map comes up in the rotation in the public playlist after a while, because the map was bad and everybody complained about it. And it reminds me of Downturn from Modern Warfare 3, where they did the same thing. Downturn was almost never selected, almost never played after the game was released. And basically this map is the same thing. This map is just a cluster, can't say that word, a cluster mess. It's terrible lines of sight. There's crap everywhere. It's just frustratingly bad, and I feel like it's perfect for the snipers because of all, like I said, all the terrible lines of sight. So you can stand from basically anywhere. You can snipe me, and not snipe me, you can quickscope me from anywhere. There's so many places for people to camp. There's so many bad ideas all on one map, and it is crazy. It's crazy to think that somebody sat down and said, hey, let's create another Aftermath from Black Ops 2 or Downturn from Modern Warfare 3. And if you look at this map and you look at those maps, it looks exactly the same. It looks like people always decide, hey, let's throw some buildings in with a lot of corners. And why is that line of sight up top? You see that space up there? Why is that up there? Like, why is that stairs there just leading to that empty space of nothing looking down on that hallway? That's crazy. The person that thought about that is crazy. There's a little spot right here under these stairs right there. I don't know why that room is a thing. You're literally creating rooms for campers. I just don't understand. Anyway, guys, I'm done ranting. I'm done playing this game until the full release. I have a couple games recorded. I'll upload those with some commentary, but basically that's it for me and this map. My controller died here and I was happy to just get off this map anyway. So that was it. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know what you think, and yeah, leave a comment down below and let me know if you're enjoying the weekend 2 of the beta. And if you are, tell me what you think about the snipers and quickscoping and the new map, whatever it's called. Oh, it's frustrating, man. Damn.